I want you to sit down and I want you to listen to what I'm about to say. This goes out to your favorite relationship influencer. The Derek Jacksons, Kevin Samuels, Tanya TKO, Cynthia G's. This goes out to everybody that gives you advice about that man, that woman, or them, right? The issue is that, let me tell you what the issue is about most men and women. They are tired of feeling like they're getting the short end of the stick. They're tired of hearing how wrong they are. And I think the issue is that when you listen to a lot of these experts, the only thing that these experts can identify is who else is wrong. When is the last time someone said, it's a draw? Both men and women, you both are correct. Well, let me tell you something. You both are correct. The issue is that nobody wants to humble themselves enough to say, I'll take this L. I'll take this sit back and chill and you got this one. Because nothing tells us that we should humble ourselves. No one encourages us to say, you know what, you can't be right all the time. You can't be right all the time. And so this is one of those situations where we have the tough conversation. We sit down and we actually think this through. You got to understand, first of all, if you are listening to someone that is telling you that men are right all the time or women are right all the time, et cetera, the issue is that the person that's right all the time, I'm going to speak on that. They're tired of being right all the time. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've never heard anything like this, I want you to sit down, grab your popcorn, grab your friend, call a priest. I want somebody to hear this message. People are tired of being right all the time. If they are the fixers in the relationship, whether personal or professional, they are tired of being right. They're tired of fixing emotions. They're tired of fixing financial problems. They're tired of fixing sex problems. They're tired of fixing problems with the kids, problems with insecurities. They're tired of being the one that come up with the solutions. And I think that's the issue. The frustrations of always being right or always being told that you're right, it creates animosity. There is no neutral ground. We must, in 2020, all of that 2020 stuff, that was in 2020, we got to forget about it. We have to promote new narratives and we have to push a new rhetoric. The issue is, you know what, man, I can't be right all the time. I want you to be right. If you respect that other person, whether it's for a business, whether it's for a relationship, doing that business venture, being an entrepreneur, you have to say, you know what, man, I want you to be right. Let me encourage you to be right. Because as long as we listen to people constantly telling us, you're right, it's like, okay, well, am I teaching someone else to be right? Am I teaching someone else to handle the responsibility, or am I trying to hold it on myself? A lot of people bring unnecessary stuff to relationships. But they bring it to the relationships because that baggage, they haven't found a way to deal with it professionally. You know, they've been dealing with it through their girlfriends. They've been dealing with it through reality TV shows. They've been dealing with it through their fathers and their mothers and their homeboys and their siblings, but they haven't really dealt with it professionally. There's a lot of, I would say a lot of African-American people, a lot of black people, they don't seek professional help. They always deal with it with you know, I'll drink it away. I'll act it away. I'll be mad and I'll snap it away, or I'll just listen to someone who tells me I'm right all the time, and I need to ignore anything else that doesn't sound like what it is that I'm preaching. It's 2021. It's time to change the narrative up a little bit. It's time to actually sit back and say, okay, hey, listen, I love you. What are you saying? I want to work with you. What are you saying? I want to build with you. What are you saying? I want to raise our kids. So what are you saying? If we don't get to a point where we have a general understanding, a general respect for one another, and we stop saying, well, you're wrong and I'm right. Well, it's possibly that you're right, but why are you right? Can you explain it? Can you articulate it? Can you break it down? And are you willing to be wrong? It's not just about saying you wrong. It's about saying, you know what, I'm humbled enough to be wrong, but I'm also humbled enough to be taught the right way. And that's the issue. That's the issue that I find with a lot of these experts. Not only do they say it's never a draw, but they never say, well, are you teaching? If you're the right person, if you're the right woman, and you're the right male, and you're the alpha male and the alpha woman, and you're the high value man and the high value woman, are you teaching the person that you say that you want to be with, you want to work with, are you teaching them how to get on your level? A lot of people say, well, I ain't going to raise no grown man. I ain't going to raise no grown woman. And I get all that. Stop. That's not what we're saying. That's not what we're saying. What we're saying is, are you willing to build someone else besides yourself? Ladies and gentlemen, I am Mario J. This is Tough Love. And until next time, adult up. Y'all both right. Peace.